Hi, my YouTube friends. It's Karen. I'm back. Got an update. We were down in Florida on Sunday through Wednesday, and we found a house. We actually put an offer in. We got our mortgage. The offer was accepted. We should be passing papers on or before April 16th on that house. And yes, our house is finally sold. It was actually sold before we went down to Florida, or offers were accepted subject to the inspection. And that was done on Monday. And we had to have a few things fixed. We are due to pass papers. We were due to pass papers on the 18th. And it has now been postponed to, that was a Tuesday. It will either be Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. But it will be next week that we pass papers on our house. And then we can stay here till the 18th of May if we had to. But we will move to Florida as soon as we possibly can. In the new house in Florida, we need to put in laminate floors in the bedrooms. All the rest of the house has either tile or laminate, except for the 2 bedrooms. So we're going to put laminate in there, because with my animals, I can't have carpeting. I just can't. So we will be set to move. I'm so excited. You don't know. And Charlie is beside himself. You know what? Charlie is excited. And you know, it's hard to get Charlie excited. He had been fussing and fuming over the offer on the house. It wasn't quite what he wanted, and we had, I don't know, something came up about $500 difference, and he said, I'm not going to do that. Well, after our inspection, we found out we need a new AC unit. The houses on either side of us have gone. The house is 10 years old, and in Georgia, your air conditioning heating unit is going 24/7, 365 days a year. It is, because you don't have real spring, you don't have real fall. It's either hot or chilly, and most of the time it's hot for air conditioning. So, you know, it is what it is. But it was expensive to replace, and that's what's holding up the passing. It can't be put in till Tuesday, the day we were supposed to pass, and they don't pass papers till after whatever had to be fixed is fixed. So that's why I'm saying Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, whenever the job is complete. So anyway, that was a big expense, and he didn't even blink an eye. What he said to me was, well, we'll do whatever it is we have to do to move to Florida. That's how much he loves it. I am so thrilled. You don't know how happy I am. It's going to be great for us. It's going to be a house. It isn't a freestanding house. It is a villa, okay? So there are 4 houses in a building. Ranch houses, basically. They're ranch houses, and no 2 stories. They're all ranches. And they're attached so that there is a garage in between each unit. So you hear nothing. You hear nothing. Plus the houses are all stucco and concrete blocked. You hear nothing of your neighbors. Because I was concerned about that. And I stayed in one. It's wonderful. Wonderful, you hear nothing. So, to make a long story short, We're excited. We're anxious to move. We have a few things that we have to get for the house. And luckily, thank God my son and my daughter-in-law and my 2 grandsons are here visiting for a week. And we'll get a lot of our packing done and get things organized. So when we can go, we will go, bottom line. We want to be there. Stopped at the doggy park at On Top of the World. Already made friends with both dogs and their owners. They have kind of a little group that shows up at like 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock. And I was sitting talking to them without a dog for a half an hour, and they all said, "Oh, you've got to come back, but come at 12 and 6, because that's when we come." And that's when we're going to go. I can hardly wait. That's all I can say. I can hardly wait. So things are looking up. Good. The only other thing, a little bit of a wrench was thrown into my health checkup. The gyno. I don't need a gynecologist. The gastroenterologist that I'm due to see happens to be the best one in Savannah, which is wonderful, but he's also the one that nicked my esophagus when I was in St. Joseph's Hospital. He works at both hospitals, or both divisions of it. He works at St. Joseph's Candler, or, has whatever they call it, so that he can practice there. And he also works at Memorial Hospital, which is the hospital that should anything happen before I leave, I would go to. I love that hospital. And I had already switched GPs, so I'd be sure to get doctors from Memorial Hospital. When they mailed me the appointment, because she just said she would set me up an appointment, and when she mailed it to me, it's with my nemesis doctor, I call him, because he was the one, when I was in the hospital at St. Joseph's, that made me beg to stay on as a patient with him, because I was not a compliant patient for him. In other words, just because he told me something didn't make it so, or, didn't mean I was going to do it. I ask questions. He doesn't like to be questioned. He wants you to say, "Yes, sir, no, sir. I'll do anything you say, doctor." He's one of those. I like to be in charge of my own health care, for good or for bad. It just makes me feel better to have some control, and I'm not giving up that control. So I might only see him once again, but I am seeing him on a very appropriate day, April Fool's Day. Now, nobody's going to change me, and I'm sure nobody's going to change him. So it's going to be an interesting visit. I'll have to do a video afterwards just to let you know how it goes. Because one or two things will happen. He'll either say, "You're leaving in a month anyway, why don't you just wait until you get to Florida?" That could be a possibility. Or will start the treatment I need, and I'll still be leaving in a month anyway. That won't change, or 6 weeks. So that's not going to change. And I'll have to get a new doctor in Florida. But see, my attitude is, I was going to cancel the appointment with him when I found out who it was. And then I said to myself, "No, Karen, that's being kind of silly. There's got to be a reason why, that he's being brought back into my life." So I said, "Okay, I'll go to the appointment. Worst case scenario, he can't kill me in a month, because I wouldn't have another endoscopy done anyway, so that's out of the question. But, the treatment that I need for my blood disorder is taking blood out. So I figured can't kill me with that. I shouldn't think. But anyway, we'll see. And if I think he's going to do something that might be invasive to my body, I'll be going elsewhere or just wait till I get to Florida. Okay, that being said, I'll catch you up with more things later. Just had to let you know the news. I've missed you all. Good to be back. Charlie and I will do something soon. Love you. Peace, hugs, love, and God bless.